Hi. So we can hang on the phone?
Yep.
Okay. Are you surfing? You just did surfing.
Yeah.
Your voice are very low.
What's that, sorry?
Okay, your voice are very low.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Can you hear me better now?
Yes, wonderful. Great. I have given you the hosting right, so you can share with me. Do you want to share with me what is it? And you can share your
Yep. Yep. So is my screen sharing now?
yeah, you can share your screen.
Yep. Can you see that?
No, I haven't seen you. You need to go the Zoom and share the screen.
Yeah.
How long have you been running this startup, Ryan?
January last year.
Oh, wow. Similar like us.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, we not only I run China direct sourcing, I have a startup as well. My startup also raised $1.4 million.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Can you see that now?
No? You okay, now I can see it.
Yep. So this is the quote that I got. Let's zoom in a bit. So I'll show you like what it will be like. All the stuff is on the other computer actually. But I got stuck in here and I work it from home and I can't really leave because of COVID.
That's okay, I understand. Yeah, COVID, you know, you have to stay home.
Yeah.
It's a 7 days isolation.
Yeah.
Dealing with fatigue and dealing with loneliness and dealing and still have to have the responsibility of the founder.
Yeah, it's fun.
I know all of that. I experienced all of that.
It's good fun, isn't it?
It's challenging. Actually, it's really not easy to be a startup founder. And, I personally went through the whole journey. And especially last year, we raised the fund. We also got the AC grant. Yeah, everything you talk about, we experiencing it.
So basically it will end up looking like this, but with a bit more up-to-date technology.
Yeah.
And the app, because I was going to use these. He wouldn't like you these technologies, so I did have to develop. But the app is just not very good, like for working. So basically, this thing it sticks on the side of the eyewear,
Yes.
and trying to find stuff.
So who is going to be manufacturing those glasses?
A local company in Port Macquarie.
Okay, so
they
basically, there are two parts of or three parts of your products, right? One part is the glasses, another part is the tracking devices, another part is the software.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so the software is an app which you have already developed.
Yeah, we're just testing it on iPhones now.
Yeah, so you are in the beta phase.
Yeah.
Okay, and the glasses is all going to be manufactured in here locally in Australia.
Yeah.
And then the tracking devices, you are thinking of manufacturing in China. And so far you have a quote from this more FG limited.
Yeah, yeah.
How did you find them?
Just a lot of researching and stuff, because no one would make my thing like with my branding, and then I just ended up finding them, and then it was like 8,000 to get a team or something, and then
Okay, so the tooling is one part of the tooling is 18,000. Another part of tooling is 18,000. So in total 36,000.
Yeah.
For the tooling.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. If you can forward this quote to me, that would be great. We can certainly have a look into it. And also, you are thinking of not only just to find the tooling company, but also someone who can actually manufacture it for you, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool, got it. Yeah, so you have my email address, yeah? You can forward that to me.
Yeah.
All right. So you are thinking, when do you thinking of getting it started, Ryan?
As soon as I get these GPSs made. So I wanted to do it by August, but I don't think I can do that. So maybe like the end of the year, like October, November.
Okay, cool. All right. If that's the case, yeah, forward that to me and we will look into that. If you can finish the share, let me share, that'd be great. How many founders you have in your startup?
Just me.
Oh, just yourself?
Yeah.
Wow, amazing. How much money did you raise?
I've done it all myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I have one founder and a co-founder. I have two of us. Yeah. And we are now going to have a development company to do some development work for us.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I just find it's not easy to be a startup founder. It's very challenging.
Yeah. It's especially with all this app, the technology side of things. The eyewear manufacturing is fairly straightforward, but the tech side and saying if you don't know what you're doing, to be honest.
Yeah. So Ryan, can you finish sharing so I can share?
Yeah. What do you click on? So I just bought this new laptop today, and I don't know. It's different.
Okay, so you just move your mouse and then see there is a finish sharing.
Oh, yeah.
That, yeah, perfect. Awesome. So let me share. You see, this is one of very similar startup like you. They have 3 parts as well. Okay, it's called the Screen Coach. They have a software, and then they have a hardware, and then they also have what they call the motherboard. So they use the software, hardware to control how much time kids spending on the iPad, iPhone, and you know, the box, etc., etc. All right. So they are very similar like you. They also raise the money, and we actually help them to do the hardware part.
Yeah.
And they do the software part, and as well we do research and tender to find that particular company to do all the motherboard for them and put everything together.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you can see, this is another company we did for just a normal, like, you know, you see it's a company called Vivra, and they actually have a magnetic bag, and you put on yourself when you go jogging. You see?
Oh yeah.
And
Nice.
that's yeah, Sarah. Sarah is from Vietnamese, from Vietnam actually, and she and Emily, my client, they put money. Yeah, you can see. Yeah. So we did the research in tender, sampling, purchase order negotiation, production and delivery management, and now it's a multi-million-dollar business. They have
nice.
47 stockists all over Australia,
Yeah.
and they sell crazy. You can see we also have, let's say this is another customer of mine in Melbourne, and they are Kate. Kate come up an idea, have the original artist, and she bought the painting from them, and she paid $2,000 per per artwork, and then she put it on those picnic rug. And then she made it the picnic rug, as you can see. And then she made it like the picnic basket and the bag. We did the research in tender, sampling, purchase the negotiation, production and delivery management, delivered to her door. Those like say for instance, the picnic basket landed at her door less than $10. And she is selling $59.95, as you can see. Yeah. Not only that, like you see, really big picnic rug, and as you can see here, it's all sold out.
Yeah.
And we just helped her place another order, and she's now selling, like last quarter, her order was $150,000 just for 1 quarter, and she has 63 stockists all over Australia. And yeah, it's a multi-million-dollar business as well. We started with them 3 years ago.
Oh, yeah, nice.
So yeah, basically, with what we have here, we can definitely help you to do research and tender, to do sampling, to do the purchase the negotiation. Just to give you a little bit of background about ourselves, Rayn. As you can see here, about the China direct sourcing. We actually are the Australia leading sourcing firm. We make it possible for company of all size to buy direct from factory in China, especially like startup like you. You are very good at making probably the apps and probably talking to the customer and convert their idea into into something doable and on the app, on the platform. We specialize in the procurement. And so we are the professional procurement team for small and medium-sized business.
Yeah.
So we are the sourcing project manager. We work solely for our client interest. We don't buy and sell the products. So therefore, let's say, for instance, if your tracking device costs you $5, you pay $5. You pay us separate fee for service. Everything is transparent. If the tooling, in my view, I can see that in Hong Kong, it's quite expensive. But usually we know if the tooling cost in Australia 50K, in China, you probably end up spending around 10K. So, we have done many tooling projects for our customer and from Australia.
It's just the shell tooling that's costing 40,000 or 30,000.
Yeah, I know that. So that's what exactly, what I mean. Like, the way, because of the methodology we work, how we do it, we help our customer import from button to bulldozer. As you can see here, we've been in business for nearly 17 years, and we won many different awards. You name it, we have it. Not only that, we have received many mentions in the media. If you search my name, Lindy Chen, and China Direct Sourcing on Google, you saw me on page 1, page 2, page 3. And also, those are some of our clients, such as Mini Mover, Molo Coffee, Brisbane City Council, and then Apollo Motorhome, and Drop Zone, Roof Barrier, and whatever.
Yeah.
So our China network covers 36 different cities, and we have designed this unique 3-stage of importing process. Stage 1, research and tender. Stage 2A, sampling. 2B, purchase and negotiation. And stage 3, production and delivery management. So for stage 1, research and tender, what we do is, if you say, Lindy, we engaged you, you guys can start, we would grab your product specification. You let us know what you want to achieve. We will prepare the request for quote, and we would contact more than 30 suppliers in this category. Are your supplier based in Hong Kong? I don't think that's the best choice, because now 80, 90, 95% of manufacturing is in China, is in mainland China, is not in Hong Kong. Okay. So therefore, the moment when I just had the glimpse of what you showed me, I don't think you get the best price in the industry anyway. So we would actually contact more than 30 suppliers in this category and obtain the quotes and evaluate the offer. And we will shortlist the appropriate supplier and prepare the reports. So you have the supply summary report, the quote comparison report. With the quote comparison report, you really get to see the fair market price, the negotiation power, and the backup plan. Just 10 minutes ago, I had a meeting with one of my project officer. We were buying literally 100 mining machine, like a crypto mining machine for another customer of mine. And because of our expertise, we were actually able to save them over 200,000 US dollars. Yeah, in one project. They were public listed company, and they allocated nearly $2 million to buy these 100 crypto and machine. And so from the Bitman's official website is nearly $10,000 per machine, but we were able to negotiate like even 20% cheaper. So that's amazing. We can't guarantee every project we can achieve that, but definitely the methodology we use are very thorough, very detailed. And as you can see here, from the quote comparison, their international price, which is 26,000. Then good international price is 13,000, and the local price is 5,800. Not only that, this is one of the very small case study we did for Mamino ice cream. And he's selling his ice cream $4 a tub, but his packaging cost him 33 cents in Australia, very expensive. So he found the agent, charge him 11. That agent is from Hong Kong. He saw that he's very happy because it's 60% saving. However, Austrade actually recommended them talking to us because Austrade is focusing on exporting, and they know how we work. We were able to find the exact supplier on these particular products at 5 cents. So we were actually able to save this project $168,000. And even saving from the agent is $36,000. So then not only that, right, we also do a landed cost analysis. Let's say, for instance, if your tracking device is $10, and then including the freight, including the insurance, customs duty, customs GST, clearing agent charge, cartage from the port, landed at your door, how much that will be, we work out every single thing for you. Okay. Yeah. Do you have any questions so far, Ryan?
So I'm more happy to go this way. So once we get this, I want to we can talk about it later, but I don't know. I want to have like a new version, so like add more models and built it, and then eventually down the track built it into the eyewear, so everything will be manufactured in China.
Absolutely. So you are not the first customer who want to continually make improvement on the product. The key thing is once you developed a long-term, you find a long-term reliable supplier you can work with, and then you can constantly make that improvement. Let's say, for instance, for example, if you have a look at it, I shared here, let's say this one. Say for instance, a picnic rock, and she started as like 2 design only, Okay, and now you can see how many designs she has.
Yeah.
She has more than 20 designs. She started with only picnic rock, but now she has, you can see not only the picnic rock, she also have like some, you know, the picnic basket. And as you can see, then all those pattern is the same as other, you know, the painting as well. With as you can see for Sarah and Emily's Vivra, or at a starting point, all they have is this black and green. Okay, actually, as you can see here, this is actually in my hand. You know, I'm using it every day. So now, but then you can see they have many different color, different things. Not only that, Screen Coach did the same thing. At the beginning, they have a version 1, and they out of you know, China, it's quite challenging to find the exact right the manufacturers and also to maintain that technology advancement. But once you develop that long-term relationship, and you can definitely then continue develop the product and further, because in China, relationship is very important. They need to know you are serious. They need to take you seriously.
Yeah, because once we find the right manufacturer for this one, we have me and a friend, we got another company starting. It's just all GPS tracking devices. And then we will get into that too after we find a manufacturer.
So basically, you know, in this, and that's basically for stage 1, research and tender. After research and tender, we will then step to the sampling stage. We can send your sample to supplier. We can arrange the supply sample back to you. We have an office in China. We have office in Brisbane. And then once you're 80% happy with the sample, then we move to the purchase order negotiation. In the purchase order negotiation, we would have the purchase order draft sent to you for your approval. Once you approved it, we translate into Chinese, and then the purchase order will have the quality control procedures, term of payments, price increases, modes ownership, intellectual property ownership. So everything you're concerned, we actually designed to protect you, and the packaging requirement, quality issue, delivery delay, dispute resolution. So yeah, because we've been doing this for 17 years, we have many inventors, many people who are looking for something like similar like yours. And so we know exactly, you know, what to need to be in the purchase order to protect your interest. Okay. Once the purchase order is done, then we move to the next stage, which is production and delivery management. In the production and delivery management, we will place the purchase order, arrange the supply payment, monitor the progress, having the supplier done the self-assessment, organize the delivery, organize the customer clearance, and deliver to your door. Okay. So do you have any questions so far, Ryan?
No, it's good.
Okay, straightforward. Hey. Now we talk about the money.
Good.
So your investment on us basically start from research and tender. Research and tender is starting from 2997 to 4997. In that, you get the supply summary report, the quote comparison report, you get a fair market price, negotiation power, and the backup plan, and also the landed cost analysis. In your project, you know, I think it will fall into 4997 plus the GST. Okay, so that is the stage 1 research and tender. And we will, if you want us to contact this Morphet MFG again, we can. If you don't want us to contact them, that's no issue. Okay, we can exclude them, and then we can focus on the manufacturers in mainland China to get a quote. We would contact more than 30 suppliers in this category. I think you will get your money worth very quickly.
I just paid them. Is that Australian or US?
It's Australian dollars, 4997 plus the GST. Once we finish the presentation, I will ask your credit card information, and then we can get your project moving. This basically is just a focus on stage 1 research and tender. On sampling stage, it will depend on the complexity, the project strategy. We will quote you at the end of the stage 1, and this is a ballpark figure from 1897 to 4897. And then purchase order is straightforward. That's 1650 per manufacturer. And then production and delivery management, that's 1550 plus 10% of the cost of the goods. The way how we designed our fee model is we do a lot of hard work in the beginning. We work with you to create the success together. But when you succeed, let's say, you know, then we succeed. So therefore, when we place the order, then there is 10% of the cost of goods at factory door paid to us. Then, you know, we will continually managing the project for you. Say for stage 1, 2A, 2B are all one-off. Once it's done, it's done. And the stage 3 is the only thing it will reoccur. So, right, when you partner with us, we just became your procurement like a department, and then we just focusing on dealing with the supplier. You know, if you want a product redevelopment, product, you know, continue improvement, we have an officer here in Australia. They speak perfect English, and they will talk to the supplier directly. They will translate all the documents, and they will manage that for you. So then in that way, you just concentrate on the development, on the improvement, on the talking to the customer, and, you know, to expand your product market. Yeah,
beautiful. Yeah, so do you reckon the tooling would be the same price, or?
Tooling, I'm sure, I think, you know, we will get all the quote for you for the tooling. And I'm quite confident if Hong Kong's price is 36,000, you probably will get a much competitive price in China.
And I
so
I can't talk to them over.
In most of the case, we earned our fee. Like I shared with you, in one project, we saved our client over $200,000, just the one negotiation. So in your project, I would highly recommend we just do baby step. If you can see the value of our services, you can trust us. And I just suggest Ryan, just take baby step, do stage 1 research and tender. So in that, all I need is you probably send me that information, and then we need a new account application form. And I already know the rough quantity. And for 4997 plus the GST, you know, we can take your credit card information, and then later I will introduce you a project officer. I will allocate a project officer, and to go ahead with you, we can get your project started.
Okay, beautiful.
Wonderful.
I'll just have to go to my other computer with all my stuff on it.
Sure. Do you want to pay by Visa or Master?
I have to transfer money over.
That's okay. I can just take some your credit card information, and you let me know once you finish the transfer. So then in that way, you know, we are ready when you are. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
I just grab the form. 1 second.
Hello. Lead slate. Where's my wallet? Nothing. Huh?
Yeah, right. So is it a Visa or Master?
Master.
Okay, it's a MasterCard?
Yep.
Okay, so just bear with me 1 second. Let me see. So what's the name on the card?
Ryan Harford.
R-A-Y-N?
Yeah.
What's
R-Y-A-N. H-A-R-F-O-R-D is my last name.
H-A-R?
F-O-R-D.
F-O-R-B?
D, like my last name.
Is H-A-R?
F-O-R-D.
Okay, F for friend?
Yep.
Okay, what's the card number?
5121.
01.
No, do you want me to type it to you?
Okay, you can send on chat. Yeah, what's the card number? If you can type it on the chat.
It's not letting me chat.
Oh, okay. Not let you chat. That's okay. You can read it for me.
5121.
5121. Yep.
2734.
2734.
Yep. 4425.
4425. Yep.
5737.
5737. And your
Yep.
CVC?
956.
956. And expiry date?
0125.
0125. Wonderful. So let me see here. Ryan, your card number is 5121.
Yep.
2734.
Yep.
4425.
Yep.
5737.
Yep.
The CVC is a 956.
Yep.
The expiry date is 0125.
Yep.
The amount is 4997 plus the GST.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll have to
No problem.
transfer the
Yeah.
card.
So maybe we can process it after an hour.
Oh, it takes a day or two if it's over $1,000.
Okay. So like maybe that's fine. You let us know when we can process
I'll let you
it.
know when it's in.
Yeah. I will grab a project officer. I will introduce so you can actually meet in face to face and you know
Yeah.
who you talk to. Okay.
Yeah,
Just 1 second. 1 second. So Ryan.
Yep.
Hi Ryan. This is Daisy.
Hey.
Okay, just bear with me 1 second. Choose virtual none. Okay, so Ryan, this is Daisy. Daisy, this
Hey.
is Ryan. Yeah,
Nice to meet you.
Ryan just became our new customer today, and he paid the bill. And he's looking for a tracking devices, and yeah, and he's also looking for the tooling. And so he already have a quote from a company called Morpher MFG, and he's going to send that to us. So, Ryan, what I will do is I will send an introduction email to you and welcome you on board. And also I will summarize everything I said in writing as well. So you have a record of everything we discussed. Daisy will raise the invoice with paid and send that to you, so you have a record. And I will also introduce you Daisy on the email as well. So everything you told me about your project will be briefed to Daisy. And from here onwards, Daisy will look after you, all right? And after probably around 4 to 6 weeks time, you and I and Daisy, we will sit down, have a project review meeting for stage 1. And then we will discuss everything we have find out what's the situation, and then give you a summary of all stage 1 results, and then give you a recommendation for the next step. By then, I think we would be very happy to see the results.
Yep, beautiful. And also with the tracking, I'd like to get all my from China, my packaging too from there.
No problem. Yeah,
I've already ordered my first 1,000, but I just want to start doing that. I can send you my packaging, and I can send you prototypes to Brisbane.
Yeah, send that. Yeah, we will tell you, we will send you our address, whatever necessary, prototype and, the products and also the packaging design, etc. You send it to us, okay? Daisy will look after all of that, and she will spend the time study your project. And if she, when the supplier asks her any further information, she will take care of all of that.
Yep, perfect.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Okay, bye, Ryan.
Bye.
Bye.